Okay, guys, so for today's video, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be trading Kevin Durant to the Rockets. I try to replicate the trade as much as I could. I don't think there was a second player involved going from the Suns to the Rockets, but this is all I could do. Obviously for NBA 2K25, it is set in the previous season, so it's set from 2024 to 2025. But I'm just going to try and do it. Basically, I'm going to be playing as the Suns. Yesterday, I uploaded a video as the Rockets. If you want to go take a look at that, I tried to win a championship with Kevin Durant on the Rockets, and I rebuilt. I didn't rebuild, but I tried to uh, make that team into a dynasty. But for this season, so for this season, I'm just going to try and run it with the Suns with the current roster. And then if I need to make any changes, I'll try and do that. I'll change up the lineup right now because obviously 2K doesn't automatically change it for you. And I'll also try and get rid of Bradley Beal because of his massive contract. Um, and I'll try and give some of these guys like Jalen Green, obviously, and Dylan Brooks should definitely get minutes. I feel like I might trade Dylan Brooks later on. And I also try and get Bol some minutes because I like my guy Bol. If you know, you know. I mentioned it in previous videos. I think it might be for scheduled videos, but either way, I'm trying to just give Bol some more minutes. I upload every now and then, by the way. I think every couple days, every 2 days maybe. So if you want to go, you can go subscribe to my channel. Go check out my upcoming videos or check out the previous ones. I recently made Jokic to the Lakers. If you're interested in that, I think that's a pretty fun video. Anyways, the starting lineup: Devin Booker, Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, Royce O'Neal, Nick Richards, Ryan Dunn, I think, and Bobo coming off the bench. Now I'm gonna just try and see if I can trade Bradley Beal because I don't think we really need his massive contract. Okay, these are not very good offers. Zach LaVine is not very good. His contract is also pretty big, and I just don't really think that we need that. Bradley Beal is the stats are pretty similar. I just don't see that as a very good deal. And obviously, the first deal was Ben Simmons, who, as you know, I don't really like, or I don't really think he's that good of a player. Now I'm just trying to see if I can get some like good defensive guys. Um, Alex Gross, that's actually kind of a good deal. Obviously Ryan Dunn hasn't played, and Grayson Allen also has not played. I'm not really trying to give up pick. That's not really a good deal, so no, thank you. I think yeah. So these are the first offers. I'm not gonna do that. I think I'll just simulate to the end of the season. So we're here at the trade deadline. I'm still trying to get rid of Bradley Beal, but I think he has more worth. Okay, he definitely does. Yeah. So Andrew Wiggins, that's a pretty good deal actually. Andrew Wiggins and okay, not too bad, not too bad. Jonathan Isaac, we already have too many bigs, so I don't think I'm going to do that. Um, Desmond Bain is looking pretty good. As you know, he recently got traded to the Magic. If you want me to do a Magic rebuild, just comment below Magic, and I'll try and see if I can do that rebuild. But I think I might take this Andrew Wiggins deal. Obviously, he's dropped down a little bit, but his minutes have stayed kind of similar, I guess. But his stats have dropped down a little bit. But I think we might try and take this deal. I think it's pretty good. Yeah. Okay, so we took that deal now. Current roster is pretty good though. I'm probably gonna trade Dylan Brooks because he's this main small forward, but I want Andrew Wiggins to be playing a lot better. Now we do have I think 6 point guards, so I'm gonna try and get rid of them. If I can get some picks, for these point guards, that should be good. Monte Morris, you're leaving. Um, yeah, I think I might. I'm trying to get some picks. If I can get like a first or a second, like see this is a good pick, and we get Terrence Davis, I'll take that. Um, and I think we should try and I think I'm gonna get rid of Tyus Jones maybe, or who's this other guy? Colin? No, I cannot. Vasil Majic. I don't know who that is, but we'll trade him. Um, Zeke Naji. Okay, we could use a backup center. Drew Time. I never heard of him. I think that's AI generated, but Zeke Naji will take you. Um, and then I think we're gonna try and trade Dylan Brooks now, or yeah, see, Dylan Brooks is the starting over Andrew Wiggins. I don't really want that. I think Andrew Wiggins has more of an offensive game. Also, my power forwards is fine. It's just my small forwards. So I'm gonna trade Dylan Brooks. Hopefully, I can get a good like power forward. Oh, Bobby Portis is interesting, but no, thank you. Um, Zach Edey. No, thanks. I'm really not so sure because there's a lot of bigs on the market right now. I think I might try and get a big if I can. Mo Wagner I would take because of the pick, but he's only on a 1 year deal. PJ Washington, that's a good deal, and I got a pick as well. I might see if I can flip PJ. I think PJ. Oh, Miles Turner, but he's only on a 1 year deal. So that's the problem with some of these guys is they're on 1 year deals, but Oh, Jakob Pertl, he's pretty good, but only 7.5 points. But anyways, yeah, if it's a 1 year deal, I don't know if I really want them because they might test free agency once the season ends, and I don't want that because I want them to be a multi-year player for this team. That's why I'm not taking Bobby Portis either. Obviously, they can resign, but sometimes they end up where they want to leave my team, so I'm not gonna do that. PJ Washington in the pick I will take though. I think I'm gonna flip PJ Washington because he's a small forward, but I don't really think I want him. I'm hoping to get a pick from this, preferably a first. If I can try and find a good first, Brandon Clark is not a bad option. Luke Kennard and a 1.5 star first. Yes, I think I'll take that. Let me check the other options. Yeah, no. So Luke Kennard is welcome to the Suns. I'm also gonna probably flip you. I think. I just don't really have that much value for you. I'm hoping I can get like a first or something. Um, okay, so there's not very many good options here. Dorian Finney-Smith. Obviously I'm a Lakers fan, so but I don't think I need that. Okay, so some of these offers are just not very good. Steven Adams, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. Steven Adams, he's good, and we get a second. I think I'm gonna take that. Thomas Bryant is pretty good, but I think I prefer Steven Adams on my team. So yeah, I think Steven Adams, welcome to the Suns. I'm gonna just check out the coach game plan because if I can somehow like move around some of these things, it should be fine. For now, though, I think it's fine. We have good center rotation, which is good. I think we should be fine. These are the awards now. No one on my team won, I don't believe, so that's not really interested so much. Now we did end up. Okay, we missed the playoffs by looks of it. Yeah, I believe we were the ninth or no, we were 11th, I think. Oh, Lakers won the finals. That Luka with MVP. Okay, Devin Booker with 25, 3 and 5. Jalen Green 22, 4 and 3. 12 from Andrew Wiggins. A couple other good contributions from some other of these guys. Steven Adams with about 6 points. Bubba with 7 points and 5 rebounds. Good contributions to the rest of these. Terry Rozier, damn, 20 points to 3.5. Obviously, his minutes has decreased by like 20. Not too bad though. Okay, this is the next season, season 2 now. Devin, I don't think we picked anyone. We didn't have any picks in the draft. That's why I just skipped through to the next season. Yeah, so we have an upcoming draft pick to the Nets. We should be fine though. I'm just gonna simulate the season. And we're here at the I think trade deadline. Okay, Katie's playing pretty well. If you didn't know, I did a video about KD to the Rockets yesterday, so you can go check that out. I think what we're looking for now is a power forward or center, someone that can really help us because our power forwards are quite weak. Okay, we're giving up way too much for Bam. Like I'm not giving up the 3 people that, and you want Andrew Wiggins back. Why would you do that? I don't want to give any of these players. Zach Edey, no, cannot. He'll be a pretty good player. I think Zach Edey will. Jalen, no, okay, never mind. We cannot get Jason Tatum. Jarrett Allen, why would we not be able to get Allen? Okay. Giannis? No. Nas Reed, okay, he's enticing. Too much. That's a good deal, actually. Yeah, we'll do that. Nas Reed and AJ Green for, I think, bag of chips and a stapler or something like that. But I think we do pretty well. 17 points, 7 rebounds, and obviously he was a starter, I believe, out in Milwaukee, but he'll still be starting, but I think his points per game will decrease because he's playing with Andrew Wiggins and other guys like that, so he won't have to carry the boat as much. But I think for now we should be fine. If I can just sort out some of these minutes and all that, we should be fine. Okay, so the awards now. No one on our team won. Luka with clutch player. We were the 8th seed, so we did actually make the playoffs this year, which is really, really good. Actually, no, we made the play-ins, but I'm hoping we don't get eliminated. Booker with 25, 3 and 6, 23 for Green, around 14 points for Wiggins, 16 for Reed, which is pretty good. Risa O'Neal, Grayson Allen, you can just pause for each of these stats. That's fine. Terry Rozier with 11, that's a pretty good increase. Yeah, so we're in the play-ins, and we make the first round, and we get eliminated in 5. Pistons are your NBA champions with Cade Cunningham. That's pretty good. LeBron LeBron ends up retiring. Great career, and we end up with a second pick. Okay. I don't know what draft this is. I think this is the one with AJ DeBansta. I'm pretty sure. Okay, yeah. So AJ goes first, second overall. We need a power forward. So I think Cameron Boozer would be pretty good. I think in our last simulation we took Nate Ament. But I don't really know about that. Darren Peterson, he's supposed to be pretty good. 6'5". Darius Acup is still on the board. Okay, but I'm mainly looking at drafting. I think a forward. But Darren Peterson seems to be pretty promising. I think my Cam Boozer is also pretty good, but I think let me check because I'm pretty sure I need forward, right? Point guards is fine. Shooting guard, I think is fine, but I think yeah. So power forward is really where I need the upgrade. Power forward or small forward. If I could try and just get a power forward, as you can see, I have Royce O'Neal and Dion Wade as my power forwards. But if I can try and improve that a lot, then that should be good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take not actually. I'm looking for Caleb Wilson. If you guys don't know Caleb Wilson, I did a simulation. I think it's a scheduled video, but I did a simulation and I ended up getting Caleb Wilson, and he was really really good for my team. And I really like the guy Caleb Wilson. I don't know if he's an actual player or an AI generated. I'm not sure, but he seems to be a pretty good player. So I think I might try and get Mr. Wilson. Um, it's either Caleb Wilson, it's either Caleb Wilson or Darren Peterson. But yeah, we end up taking Caleb Wilson just because I trust him and I know what the results can be like. And then obviously I think this is the second round. We're gonna have to take Darius Acuff, obviously. Sorry, this is still the first round, 13th pick. But anyways, this is definitely the second round, yeah. But Darius Acuff falling so far below is just really, really good. Obviously, he's a great player. He has a very high upside. Colin Carr, breaking backboards, Mr. Backboard Breaker. Yes, sir. I know him. I saw his highlights just recently. As I mentioned, he broke a lot of backboards. That's what I know him for. So that's pretty good. As you can see, we took Colin Carr, Darius Acuff, and Caleb Wilson for the draft picks. Free agency, I didn't have no interest in doing free agency. I think we might skip. Okay, never mind. Jalen Green went up 3 for player progression. He's at now 91. Everyone else really stayed the same, but that should be fine. We don't really have that much. We don't really have that many players that really progressed. I thought Devin Booker or Andrew Wiggins. Sorry, I thought Devin Booker, Andrew Wiggins would have progressed a little bit, but I guess not. Now we are going to be putting the 2027 NBA draft into here. My main goal, obviously, for this is just to rebuild this team because they're pretty bad. But I think for now we should be okay. Jalen Green, Booker, Wiggins, we have good rookies as well. So if they can just progress, then it should be fine. I might try and trade Royce O'Neal later on. Oh, and it looks like Naz Reid left my team. Yeah, so it looks like Naz Reid left in free agency. That's quite a shame, but Zeke Naji is going to be a starting center for now. Oh, Dorian Finney-Smith. Yes, sir, Lakers legend. If you know, you know. Yeah, Dorian Finney-Smith, I quite like him. I'm just going to adjust some of this playing time because we need a center. We definitely need a center to play for us because, as you can see, the center minutes are not very good. I'll give Dorian Finney-Smith some minutes just because, as you can see, our team is really, really bad. But all of our team has really progressed, honestly. We're playing really, really well. These are the stats. You can pause if you want. I'm not really going to read it out. Caleb Wilson averaging 11. Damn, okay. I told you he's good, guys. You should trust me on this. But I think Jalen Green should go because we have too many guards. We need a better backup or a better big itself. Oh, Ifachi Zubac is good. That's pretty good. OG and iHeart is pretty good, but I don't think they're averaging enough. OG with about 10 points, and iHeart, I think, maybe 7. 6 points and 7 rebounds. Not very good. I mean, it's okay. Sabonis, I don't really want to get. Gafford would be good, 3-year deal, but he's not averaging enough. That's the problem. You see, if I want to get a center, right, I want someone that can average well. Oh, okay. Miles Turner is pretty good, but he's on 2-year, 30 minutes. Zion Williamson, he's 28 points per game. Damn, I'm not even going to talk about that. Zion, welcome to the Suns. Hopefully the food is worse here so you can lighten up. Yeah, I was gonna try and tell you the transaction here, but it's not able to. Anyways, we gave up Jalen Green and a first lottery protected for I believe Zion and Nikola Vucevic Vucevic. I don't know how to say his last name, but that's the deal. Zion and Booker now a good duo. Andrew Wiggins to pouring off the bench. I think we're gonna trade Vooch because I just don't think I want an aging star. Okay, never mind. I cannot trade him. Let me just. I'm gonna adjust this just because. Yeah, I don't really care for the recently traded. Obviously, it's not so realistic. And the Pelicans would never trade. Oh, Adam Bona, funny name. Yeah. But the Pelicans would definitely never trade Zion, but for this simulation, they definitely will. That's a good deal. We got a guy. I don't know who that is. The name is Quinta. I've never heard of him, but we also get a good pick, so I'm gonna take that. And Vooch is not even worth that much for some reason. He's very old and he's somehow still worth the first. So whoever we got that from, he's pretty good deal. I'm gonna try and see if I can trade Royce O'Neal because it looks like we have too many power forwards. But I think okay, yeah. So I made Caleb Wilson a center right now just because he's definitely the best option that we have for center. Um, but if I can try and trade like a powerful, yeah, okay, there you go. Royce O'Neal. I don't think I can get that much for him. If I can try and get a first rounder, oh, Jared Vanderbilt, Lakers legend as well. If I can try and get a good pick, then that's fine. I don't particularly care. I'm just trying to get off that contract. Um, Actually, that doesn't even make sense because Sam Hauser's contract is almost just as big. But I think if we can try and flip some of these guys for, never mind. Okay. Awards, as you can see, you can just read through. Trae Young went to LA and he's a six man. That doesn't make sense. Why would you not play him a shooting guard? Anyways, yeah, I'm not really interested in this. Yes, as you can see, we were the 8th seed. We are playing the play-ins right now. I'm hoping we can make the playoffs. And we were playing Zion's old team, and we end up by 10, up by 12 now. I think we're gonna win this game. And we end up winning. Booker with 28, Wiggins with 23, and Zion with 14. A couple other good contributions. And we made the playoffs against the 2nd seed. Okay, damn. And they win game 1. We win game 2. We win game 3. Okay. We win game We win game 4, and they take game 5. They take game 6, and we're gonna simulate game 7. I hope we can get out of here, but I don't think. Yeah, okay. We have no chance at this point. This is a pretty good season. I'm happy to say that we definitely progressed quite a bit. Zion with 31, Booker with 30. Not much we can do if the third scorer off our bench is scoring 14. Anthony Edwards with 37 points. KD retired. Okay, damn. Okay, only spent 3 seasons there. Yeah, so I'm not really sure what the Rockets' plan is in real life because obviously they have a aging Kevin Durant, and they in 2K it's just not as realistic as how successful the team would be. Mickey Mernon, he's pretty good. If you know, you know. But yeah, we have the I think 6th pick. I don't know many. Uh, sorry. I'm just quite tired today. I don't know many of these guys from this draft class. I think this is a 27 draft class, but I'm probably gonna take the best guy available. I don't even know what I'm looking for here. Kyan Anthony. Okay. Um. Yeah, Kyan Anthony is pretty good. I like Kyan. I don't. Andy Ross. That guy has got to be AI generated. But I think I'm just probably gonna take Christian Collins. I don't know who this is. I'm not sure why I passed on Kyan Anthony, but anyways, yeah. We took I don't even know his name anymore. Who was that? I have no clue. Yeah, I'm sorry for the disrespect. But we're probably just gonna simulate the season. I don't think we need to make like many trades because I think my team is fine. Obviously, we have good prospects. You can just flip through the stats. You can pause if you're interested, but I'm not gonna read them out. Yeah, our team seems to be progressing quite well. A lot of these guys are playing a lot better than they were before. I think we'll just simulate it. And we're at the awards. I don't know who Amari Williams is. I don't know many of those guys. Cooper Flag wins Clutch Player of the Year. Damn, Mark Daigneault, 70-12 is crazy. We end up playing the Lakers in the play-ins. We're gonna simulate this game here. and we end up winning by about 38 points. Okay. Booker with 26, Zion with 22, Collins, the guy we just drafted with 19, Acuff for 17. Really good, um, really good, like, what am I trying to say? Really good. Okay, never mind. I was going to say something, but I forgot what I was going to say. We're down 1-0, we're down 2-0, and we're most, oh, okay. 2-1. Oh, we tied up. Okay. 3-2. Come on. Yes, we win game 6. Game 7 coming on the way. We were down 2-0, now at 2. Now we're tied 3-3. Are we winning? No way. Yo, we might win this game. We're up by, damn, 12. Okay. 7 seed beating a 2nd seed. You don't see that every day. Damn. You can pause for the contributions. That's what I was going to say. In the plans, our bench had pretty good contributions. Are we going to lose? I feel like we're going to lose this series because the first series was definitely a fleece and we end up losing. Yeah, okay. So, as you can see, we ended up losing that. And your NBA champions, Cooper Flag with Finals MVP. That's pretty cool. I hope he doesn't go to the Wizards because they're a pretty cursed franchise. Curry on the Bucks at 28. Damn. Okay, Curry. Doesn't make sense for you to spend 1 year there, but I feel sad for Curry. Anyways, this season, 4? Yeah. Damn, Ja with 38.5 points for MVP. That's crazy. 78-4. How did this team? I really am confused. How does OKC go 78-4 or 74-8 or something like that? I don't understand. We ended up making it. Okay, we're facing this team. We're definitely gonna get blown out in every single game. They went 74-8 or something like that. That's crazy. Yep, and we got eliminated. I think, yeah, it's probably gonna win the whole damn thing, and they do. Okay, I need to check this roster because this is actually crazy. Like 74-8. How is Shea won MVP, averaging 23? Okay, damn. What is this roster like? Okay, let me just get there real quick. It's taking a little long. Okay, yeah, okay, my fault. I went to the wrong one. I was gonna say SJ and Giannis on the same team. SJ, Holmgren, Jalen Williams, Reach Edge. Damn, y'all have a lot of good guys. Ryan Dunn was also on that team. Shout out Ryan Dunn. He was on my team, and I ended up trading him. But yeah, that's pretty interesting. I think we have a pick, or I'm hoping we at least have a good pick this year. Okay, we have the 4th pick. I probably should have gone to the draft lottery, but I wasn't able to. 4th pick, we will take. Who are these guys? I don't know anyone from this draft class. Irvin McDaniels, Greg Newton, Shannon Parker, Sebastian Hughes. I don't know these people. Who is Aiden Diggs? I'm gonna just take this guy. Actually, wait. Bentley Silvaco. Who is this guy? I'm gonna just take him because he seems kind of good, and I think we need a backup, or at least I think we need a good backup power forward. That's fine. I don't know anyone from that draft class. Why do I not know people from these upcoming drafts? We're gonna trade that for 2 first rounds. I'm hoping we can at least make the Western Conference Finals this season because last few seasons we have not been able to get there. And right now I think we just need to really progress this team. Obviously, we're playing pretty well. We have Acuff, Booker, Christian Collins, Zion, Caleb Wilson. That's a great starting 5 with Andrew Wiggins. Okay, never mind. Yeah, he should be starting because he's 3 overalls better than Mr. Collins. And we have a couple of good guys coming off the bench. So we should be going to the awards in a second. My screen is okay. And we're at the awards. Cooper Flag with MVP. Trae Young again with 6th Man of the Year. Yeah, that's pretty good. We end up as we're not even in the playoffs. Okay, so we just missed out of the playoffs by the looks of it. Okay, Caleb Holt, I don't know who that is, but Tomislav, who are these people? I don't understand who these people are. But Booker is 33. Okay, he's a 94 overall. Damn. 28 points per game, 4 assists. 26 for Zion, 17 for Wilson, 22 for Acuff, 16 for Wiggins, 15 for Christian Collins, Zeke Naji with 7. Okay, you guys can just pause if you really want to see. I don't know. I think we're just going to end the video here because there's no point going on with Simulated. I think about 5 or 6 seasons, and we haven't really got anywhere.